Yo, 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 it's your boy Bob the Fat, and today I've got some explaining to do. But before we get into that, I'm just gonna, again, explain what we're gonna be doing in this new Beating Minecraft for the First Time series, and how it's gonna be different from the other ones. And the first difference you might notice is that we're playing in 1.18. It's finally come out, at least for Bedrock players, and it's awesome so far. I mean, I've died like 20 times already to zombies and pretty much every hostile mob you can think of. But other than that, I mean, it's been pretty fun. I'm not sure how I lost so much food already. But it's been, like I said, it's been fun. And the second is that we're going to be focusing a bit more on different aspects of Minecraft experience. Because before, if you remember, it was just I'm going to beat Minecraft for the first time. But this time I'm looking to have a bit more fun with it because, to be honest, the last series got a bit boring because there wasn't really any more projects I was working on. But this time I think I'm going to separate the effort into a couple of different projects just so that way we can keep it interesting and keep it fun. But the main focus is still going to be to beat Minecraft. We're just going to have a bit of fun with it. And I mean, looking around here, I'm feeling very inspired. You know, we got this beautiful mountain range over here. Got a really cool formation over there with a tree at the top. It's pretty cool. A floating rock and an almost crescent-shaped island there. Kind of looks like a wizard hat almost. I don't know what to call it. But that looks pretty cool. So there's so much inspiration going on here that I'd love to capitalize on. But before I do that, I have to do the starter kit. One of the first things you have to do in Minecraft period, which is mining to get resources. So without further ado, let's get started. So now it's time for my explanation. And some of you may know I've been out for around 2-3 months. I haven't been recording or uploading on YouTube. And there's two main reasons for that. The first one is school. You know, I am not some 24-year-old man recording YouTube, you know, not going to school anymore. I still have to focus on that. That's where most of my focus is going now that the summer is over. And also, I just ran out of ideas for both Minecraft and Mario Maker, which are the two main topics on this YouTube channel. I just kind of ran out of creativity. I couldn't think of anything new to do or original to do. But I've gotten back into it. I got excited, very excited actually, last night because I was going to play Minecraft, and I saw that 1.18 had been downloaded. So I got hyped, and then today I just ran up and started recording. So it's been very fun, Minecraft 1.18. It's gotten me back into Minecraft. I'm excited to see what I can do with all the new blocks and all the... What I'm most excited about actually is the generation. Because now we're going to have to go like further deeper for diamonds, which I'm actually not that excited for. Because in the last one I had 32 diamonds, which compared to what other people have in like their 9th episode, is pretty low. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna enjoy it anyway. Like I said, now that we have different projects and the creative juices are just flowing, I'm coming up with ideas left and right. I've got like 5 different bases I would like to make on this server or in this world because there's no one else playing here but me. And I just love to execute them all. But we still got to focus on beating Minecraft for the first time. You know what this series is named after. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to continue on with this series. So without further ado, let's get back into it. Alright, so I'm back from my mining session. And I'm just enjoying this view. In fact, I think I'm going to use it for my thumbnail. I just took a screenshot. Then I'm going to go into Paint and edit it because this thing just looks beautiful. Unfortunately, now we have to get our HUD back and kind of ruin the view. But either way, I think it was worth it for these couple of seconds. Alright, now we're back to the regular Minecraft experience. I actually found more iron and coal and stuff elsewhere, like not actually in the mines, which felt pretty weird, but maybe it's part of the new ore generation. So that's pretty cool. I like the idea of having to explore a bit more for the iron and stuff instead of just having to dig down. But at the same time, I'm the type of person to lose their base really, really easily. So it's kind of a double-edged sword here. I found a bunch of coal over here, and a bunch more in the mountain over there. I've actually left the big mountain that we were on before. If I'm not mistaken, it was this one, because there was just non-stop mobs spawning over here, and it was horrible. Like, I would try and start recording, but then a zombie would just come up and start attacking me. So, that wasn't too fun. I've left it, I've moved out, and I'm thinking of actually building my base here in this, not a savanna, but the plains, there we go. Kind of around here, this big mountain, because this mountain looks beautiful, and I would just like to capitalize on it a bit. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm just going to make a couple of, I don't want to say big boulders, but they're going to be a good size, and they're going to be like right at the bottom of the mountain, and that's going to be my base. Like maybe, in certain places here to make it seem like it has more structure or something, I'll have a boulder. Maybe we could have the boulders just like circle around the waterfall, which looks awesome, by the way. I don't think we would have had this in 1.17 or any update before, because this just looks awesome. And is it just me, or is the water a lot brighter? I seem to remember the water being much, much darker in the other updates, or back before 1.18. Man, this is also new to me, and it is so awesome. I cannot wait to start building my boulders, and I might actually have to make some small ones like over here. I'm gonna make one that's just dedicated for a mine, and I'm so excited to be making these things. Like I said earlier, the creative juices are just flowing, and I cannot wait. So I think if there's still time left, I think we should get started on the first one, so that way we can already have some progress here. Alright, so we're back at this little base here. It's not really that good. I'm not sure I'm even going to finish this mine before I start working on the boulders. But the first one is going to be for my bed, because, it needs a good room. But before we even get to working on any of these, we need some resources. So I'm going to go out and get them. But I think, instead of doing a time-lapse or a quick cut, I think there's a quick message from me in real life that I'd like to send to you while I do this in the game. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, it's your boy Bob the Fat in real life, wearing the new Bob the Fat t-shirt. I think it looks pretty good on me. It might look pretty good on you. If you guys want it, let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can get some done for you guys. And now a commercial to just prove how good these t-shirts are. Whether it's gaming, or cooking, or eating what you cooked while gaming, or just being a general creep. Your boy Bob the Fat t-shirt is great for all. Alright, so after that wonderful commercial break, I was able to gather everything I need for this project, I think. I think we're just going to be doing one rock today. And yeah, I've already done some of the outline, as you can see here. I think this one might be for a wheat farm, because I really need a more reliable source of food. Like here I've been getting a bunch of food, so I'm pretty good for now. But for more in the long term, I think you should have a wheat farm, so that we can make a sheep farm, a cow farm, or a leather farm. And basically we could just use the wheat to eat as well. So I think this one is going to be a wheat farm. And I already got a mine around here, but it is pretty far. So I think the next one we do is going to have to be the mine. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I've done, I'd say maybe the first third of the boulder. I completely miscalculated how big this thing would be, because this thing already took up like 2 stacks of stone. And I've run out. Like, I don't have enough to finish the next one. So we're going to go on a mining session, not only to get the stone, but by the end of this episode, I would also like to have some diamonds in my hands. So let's crack on with something a bit more on the beating Minecraft front to end this episode. like a 30-minute mining session. So, once again, without further ado, let's get started. Well, we had a pretty successful mining session. I got 4 diamonds right at the beginning, then a whole bunch of redstone throughout, and a whole bunch of iron. Plus, we found, not an abandoned mine shack, a mob spawner, which is going to be very useful when we start actually enchanting our tools, so that way we can get a lot of XP very quickly. And just in the general episode, we were very productive today. We got some work on the base done. I've got, I think, like 11 spare pieces of wool for whatever the heck I want to do. And all in all, it's just been a great and fun episode. So I'd like to thank you for watching it, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, it's Bob the Fat out.